Hi, I'm Nitin Saxena and welcome to my LifePage. Today, I'll talk about writing for professionals, but before that, I'll give you a brief about myself. I have been writing from the beginning when I was in 4th standard. That time, my writing was not original. Frankly speaking, 4th standard you don't write original unless until you are God gifted. But the flair for writing was there, so I wrote one story which was published in my school magazine that was in Fraganthi Public School where I was studying. Now that bug of writing kept on telling me write and write. So what happened? I used to write in my notebook, and one day I was caught, and that ended my writing. I thought it was in one line. The book, a textbook for journalists, should unfold the entire gamut of journalism, right from the definitions, the news values, the reporting section, the editing section, the roles of editor, the newspaper, the output, the input, how to face the camera, how to report live, what is Urdu journalism, Hindi journalism, and of course radio journalism, which tomorrow is going to be the happening place, radio. So you should be able to tell them and what features are, what feature writing is. So it need mastery in that subject. Otherwise you cannot. So that means you have to study. You have to go for your professional courses, professional degree. You have to. Without that you cannot. Yes, industry experience makes you very much relevant and valid while writing. Education's must. But after being educated, armed with a degree, what do? You should be a good observer. A very good observer. The ABC of journalism is accuracy, brevity, and clarity. You have to be very proficient in your language. You acquire the mastery of your language, whatever it is. You are writing in Telugu, you are writing in English, Hindi, Urdu, but you should have mastery over that. Now, one thing more which is needed is good power of expression. You know, it's the words. They must be simple words, but laid, structured to give the right expression. You know, in print, when you're writing a textbook, growth. This is a two-way traffic. The guys who are going to read this book will grow after reading the book. I grew and grew. My growth was very, very substantial, you know. I was updating myself every time on current affairs, on the backgrounders, because I needed a lot of research. So I was actually growing with a lot of good ideas, better ideas, and lot of knowledge which I did not have then about a particular. The first is, of course, the competition. I should write something which is acknowledged, picked up. My book should be picked up from say a library, it should be picked up. And then word to mouth. It is the greatest challenge of competition. Well, I would not say competition is a challenge that I do it on my own, that it may be a challenge. But if you're very confident, because there are several books of writers, both foreign and I would just have water, would not even go down to buy bread in case my servant had gone away or my assistants were not there. So I also went hungry. But the passion of writing and finishing the thing, and that too immaculately well, that was all there. So from 6 o'clock onwards till midnight, I was on my toes. My hands used to get slightly, they had pain typing on the computer, and a lot of eye problem was there because, water used to roll down the cheeks, looking intently on the monitor. It was tough. But my day was all a bit of 2 slices of bread, maybe one Maggi or noodle or something, and then of course, water and tea, and of course coffee at times, and that was this. So I did not sleep for almost a full sleep for about 18 months. No movies, nothing, only newspapers and what was going on in the country. So it was tough. This was a routine which became into my passion, and I started loving that. And till date, I'm doing the same. Getting up at 6 in the morning and sleeping at midnight. But then I don't write, I just think. I hope I have been able to get through to you in a balanced way, and perhaps all what I've told you will help you in deciding that it is good to be a writer, and when you have all the writings and a book published, you feel elevated and satisfied, and this is all life is all about, satisfaction. Thank you.